Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Nameless, the one thing you must recall. A long taser out. And we just got carried over our Tay's shoulder to the bathroom to start our morning because I think he's been drugging us, so it's been really hard to get up in the morning. And that was one way to wake us up thoroughly. Apparently we just came out of the bathroom and came to the kitchen and Yeonho has greeted us. So let's see how this day goes. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Thanks, Yeonho. It's bacon and eggs for today. I'm sorry I couldn't prepare much. You don't have to be sorry, this is enough. I smiled at Yeonho and ate the bacon on my plate. But where's Lance?
He went out early, saying he had to work. I woke up early because of him. Anyway, he's so useless.
Red opened his mouth wide and yawned. It's good if you wake up early. You have a lot of time.
You know, you always defend him.
Do I? Red got annoyed and told me. I wanted to laugh because he was whining like a kid, but I stopped since that would annoy him more.
Not just you, but even at the academy. Everyone's always going Lance, Lance, Lance. I can never understand girls. What is it about him? He looks good, he's smart, and he even has leadership skills, since he's part of the student government.
Everything about him is better than that red monkey.
What? I have my own strengths. Why doesn't anyone realize that?
Red fumed again, as everyone at the table told him off. Oh, he has his own girl fans, come on. As he said, Red does have his own strengths. But no one bothers to point that out. Well, not to his face. Especially not the guys. Everyone seems to have fun teasing him. He's the Leon in this group from Red Rain to Fleur if you don't watch that. It is one of his charms to make people want to tease him. Red grumbled and stood up in the end.
Then I'm going to go first.
Huh? You're going?
Yeah, I have rehearsal this morning.
You're working really hard.
Of course, I'm the lead.
Okay, good luck, Red. I smiled to cheer him up. He's always bright and energetic, and he gets more excited when he talks about the play. He seemed to feel much better after I cheered him up. Red beamed as usual and said goodbye.
Okay, then see you at the academy.
Yeah, be careful. We continued eating breakfast after Red left. I should hurry and get up. He must really like to play, to smile like that whenever we talk about it. I know, right? Yeah, it makes me feel good. Yeonho smiled and agreed. He then stood up and started getting his things to leave. Then I'll go ahead. Yeonho, you're going early too? Yeah, I'm supposed to take care of the garden this morning. Everyone's busy. Oh, you might be able to catch Red if you go right now, so go with him. That won't be possible. Red runs really fast. What, does he run all the way? Okay. Then, Master, take your time. I'll see you in class. Okay, see you soon. Yeonho gave me a smile and stood up. Red left and Yeonho followed. The table's pretty deserted today. I look at the empty seats. Lance, Yeonho, and Red left. I think of how Red looked when he mentioned he had a rehearsal. I'm glad they found things to work on. Red looks best when he tries hard at something. It's like he glows with passion. I think Red's looking better these days. He looks really cool. If Red heard this, he might have gotten mad. He would be yelling out that he was already cool. I laughed to think of that. As I laughed without saying anything, Yuri started to glare at me. What's with that glare? When I looked at him with a curious expression, Yuri frowned and asked,
Darling, you're not into him, are you?
Oh, are we jealous? Don't worry, Yuri, you'll get your turn. Huh? He's cute when he works hard.
Oh no, my honey, that won't do. That can't.
What? What do you mean? When I asked, Yuri made a serious face. I was wondering what he wanted to say, but it's this again. I couldn't help but sigh. Don't you ever get tired?
Never. How can I ever get tired of trying to win over your heart? I wouldn't be able to call myself a real man then. I'm not the type to get busy trying to hide their true feelings like someone does.
For some reason, Yuri glanced at Tay. Tay glared back at Yuri. Get the hint, Eri? But before I could think about it, Yuri hit on me again.
Darling, stop playing hard to get and return my feelings.
Yeah, thank you so much, but I'll eat first. I shook my head and kept eating, but Yuri's still beaming, not realizing I just ignored him. I'm so used to him acting like this now, I feel like it's a part of my breakfast meal.
Oh, I love it when you play hard to get.
Yuri laughed as he stood up. I got up too, and put the plates in the sink.
Now then, shall we get going? I'll get the car ready, so come down.
Okay, I will.
Hey, won't you take the bus with me today?
Huh? I was about to follow Yuri when Tay stopped me. As I looked surprised at the sudden suggestion, Tay asked me again.
I just wanted to take the bus like everyone else, but I'm not used to riding it by myself yet. I'd like to go with you. Would it be okay?
Wait, what kind of game is this, Tay? Take the bus by herself if you want to go.
The owner didn't say she wants to take the limo yet.
Yuri and Tay started another squabble. They never got along very well, but they must be starting another round. If I don't act fast, they might really start fighting. What do I do? I will take the bus with Tay. As Tay said, it's good to take the bus once in a while. Yuri, I'll take the bus with Tay today.
Darling.
Yuri called to me looking devastated.
Aww.
I felt weak seeing him more sad than I'd expected. But I soon started explaining calmly. There aren't that many boys today. People will make more of a fuss if everyone knows it's just us three. I want to preserve my life, so I'll take the bus today. Sorry. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
Huh. Oh, I can't believe you're going to ride that tuna can with that jerk.
Yuri grumbled. But he soon stopped and let it go.
Never mind. A man needs to know how to back off. I'll let it go for today. Oh, Tay, escort my darling so she doesn't get uncomfortable.
I will devote myself to taking care of her.
Huh. Looks like I'm going by myself today.
Oh, is he driving the limo by himself today? That's kind of sad. I was like, why did he buy it if nobody's going to go with him? I wonder if he'll ever find out that being a limo driver is not prestigious. Yuri said, looking disheartened. Drive carefully. Yuri sighed, instead of answering.
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do. And then, see you at school. Call me if you ever get sick of Tay.
Yuri looked into my eyes, told me half jokingly, half seriously, and then left the house. After Yuri left, Tay let out a small sigh.
He's still not giving up.
Well, that's just Yuri's personality. Well then, shall we go?
Okay.
I soon left the house with Tay. Hey, Tay! Can you tell me the time? This is the third time already. On the way to the bus station with Tay, so many girls have been running to him with presents. It's as if they somehow knew Tay was going to take the bus today. Finally, a CG! I think they buy presents beforehand and keep them in their bags just in case they see him. They're so persistent. I kept an eye on Tay from a distance and watched everyone trying to give him gifts. I was witnessing his popularity firsthand. But as more and more girls approached him, I felt complicated. He feels like a person from another world. Well, he kind of is in a way. I mean, he's a doll. I feel like I'm so far away from him. I'm actually standing far away from him, but I felt distant. I was even a bit tense since others might find out I'm going with him. I felt a bit upset for some reason. In the meanwhile, the bus came.
The bus is here. Aren't you guys getting on?
Let's go on together, Tay! Yeah, get on, Tay!
Go ahead first. I have something to buy, and I see another bus coming right behind.
Tay said in a soft voice. Everyone's faces turned red at his response. Look at his smile! Then, can you just take my present, please?
Sorry, I can't take that.
Tay! As Tay apologized politely, the girl looked like she wanted to cry. And she forced herself on the bus that was about to leave. Tay didn't come to me until the bus left for good. I also acted like a stranger on the corner until the bus completely left. And when the bus was about to leave for good, I carefully approached the bus station.
Sorry. I was the one who asked you to go, and I left you.
No, but more than that, are you really not taking their presents? They got it for you. I carefully asked him a question I've been pondering about. A lot of girls were giving him presents and letters, but Tay didn't take any of it. He just refused with a polite smile.
Yeah, I can't take it because they prepared it for me. Their hearts are in it.
It means you can't accept their hearts, Ari.
If I take just the presents, that won't be fair.
Yeah. I now understand why. I can tell he's being kind to the people who would like him, although he doesn't necessarily like them back. Tay is always sincere to everyone. If it was Yuri, he would have taken everything. Yet again, I realize how wonderful Tay is. I think it's good to treat everyone kindly.
It's serious to like someone, so I have to be serious to them too.
So, how do you know that it's serious? Have you ever liked someone? Tay smiles without saying anything. Tight-lipped. Of course you like someone, but you're too slow to realize it, Ari. I was just playing around, but seeing him not answer, I felt suspicious. What? You really have?
Oh, the bus is here. Let's get on it.
Huh? The bus is here pretty early.
I saw 2 buses coming at the same time earlier. There might not be that many people in this one.
Yeah. Tay made me stand up first and get on the bus. I feel like he's evading. But the bus arrived just in time, and I couldn't speak again. Besides, when we got on the bus, all the girls in it ran to Tay and made a fuss again, so I couldn't think of anything else. How did they run to him on the bus? There's like a limited amount of space here. Not that many people. Yeah, right. I ended up having to pretend to be a stranger again. Come on. Sometimes it pauses way too long. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, the weather's so good today, right? Soy said brightly. I looked out the window at what Soy said. It wasn't raining, but it was dark from all the clouds. Is this good weather? As I looked confused, Shimpy patted my shoulders and sat down.
Don't mind, Soy's weather's been good from yesterday.
Oh, okay. I understand what she means. Ever since we went to Banjul, she seemed to be more hyper than usual. Oh, I went to see Tay in his uniform again. Will we be able to see him if we go today? What if he doesn't like me for being persistent? But I want to see him again. You guys do too, right? Soy held her hands together as if she was praying. Both her cheeks were red too. She looked so girly.
I don't know about the uniform, but I do like the cafe. It's cool to see a harp so close up.
Yeah, me too. I wish we could see him play it. Will we be able to one day?
We'll probably get the chance.
Shimby gave me a small smile, as if imagining the harp being played. So about that waiter, he looks like he really likes harps. Are they that expensive? Didn't you hear, Mr. Hobbin? Apparently it's not that expensive these days. It'll probably be more expensive than other instruments, though. Yeah. Soy shook her head. You're so spoiled now since you ride Mr. Yuri's limo every day. But do you know how much the decorations in Banjul cost? I don't know the specifics, but it would amount to millions at the least. What? That much? Mr. Hobbin must be rich. I heard he's single. If you marry someone like that, you're secured for your whole life. You're basically winning the lottery. Well, you don't really know that. He might have debts. Or he might have business partners you don't know of. All right. I didn't know the manager was that wealthy. Anyways, I feel like such a snob talking about how much money a man has. It's bitter.
I was wondering why you were so quiet about his looks.
Of course, Mr. Hobbin is handsome too. Zion as well. If it were any other time, I would have liked them. So I nodded and agreed with what Shimby said. But right now, I have Tay. Tay is just too handsome. Why can't you just fawn over multiple guys at the same time like me? Hearts splashed out from Soy's eyes again. Shimby's face changed subtly.
I've never seen her like one person this much.
Oh, I really made it this time, Soy said while clenching her fists. For some reason, I was a bit scared of those two fists. Soy knows that Tay lives in my house, wakes me up in the morning, and makes tea for me at night. I'll need 10 more lives. I saw her strong fists and reminded myself again. At all times and all places, I should watch my mouth and my actions. Let's especially make sure Soy never knows.
And next is music. We have to move classes.
If we don't hurry, we'll have to sit in the back.
It's not exactly that I want to sit at the front, but I don't want to lose to Mr. Yuri's fans. Hey, let's run.
What kind of excuse is that? Soy looked impatient and looked at me reproachfully because I was just starting to pack my things. Go without me, I'll catch up.
Hurry up! Everyone already went out.
Then she left the two of us and ran away as if she couldn't stand waiting. It's not that big a deal. She'll end up tripping. You take your time. I'll run and try to calm her down. Shinbi said that to me and followed Soy. I was suddenly left by myself.
Shinbi!
They're both gone. It's not the end of the world. You're just walking to a class. You don't need somebody to walk the class with you. It's not like the school is unsafe. Or is it? I don't know anything about Korean schools. But this is a private academy. It should be safe. It looks pretty nice. The two were already at the end of the hallway. Huh? Eri. Eri, what are you doing here by yourself? Oh, Yeonho. I turned around and saw Yeonho and Lance standing together. No one surrounded them, unlike usual. Probably because it's Yuri's class next? Everybody's focused on him right now. Girls can be so fickle. We have to move classrooms next. Yeah, I was just about to go. Are you by yourself? If it's okay, would you like to go with us? Yeonho approached me and carefully asked. He's asking me, but I can tell he really wants to go with me. But Lance looks a bit uncomfortable. Oh, no, you guys go first. I guess that's what Lance would want. We'll go together. What? I can see that idiotic girl left you and went first. Oh, did he seem reluctant because he thought Soy would go too? Wow, is it just the three of us? I'm so happy. Before I could say anything, Yeonho came by my side. Isn't it the first time? Us going together without anyone else? Yeonho looks really happy. He's such a little puppy dog. Lance didn't say much after that, so he quietly walked the hallway. There are a lot of people there. As Yeonho said, the entrance to the music room was completely packed. How many people are taking this class? There were too many people to just be our class. And most of them were girls. Thanks to that, we had no choice but to stand still before we even got into the music room. You all are going to be late for your classes. I know. Is something happening? Is everyone here to see Yuri? I heard people talk while I was still amazed. According to my source, you can meet the whole Hot Five here. Oh, jeez. When Tay and Red's class leaves the music room, it's Lance and Yeonho's class next. Since Mr. Yuri, Tay, and Red are here, we just need Lance and Yeonho. After I heard their conversation, I understood. But still, I have no idea what the fuss is about. Oh god, Eri. You already know what's up with the girls. It was as if they were in line for a concert or something. I'll go, ahead first. If they realize I'm with the two people they're desperately looking for, I have no idea what will happen. I left Yeonho and Lance behind and moved first. Oh wait, there are too many people. I ignored Yeonho's voice and crammed myself into the crowd. People fought to keep their places here and there, and I was getting through them and moving forward bit by bit. Excuse me. When I thought I barely got to the entrance, someone pushed my back. Ah! Thanks to that, I ended up tripping. There wasn't anyone where I fell. When I was about to stand up, I felt a sharp pain. I must have twisted my ankle when I fell. I moved only a bit, but it hurt. Are you okay? I was holding onto my ankle when someone approached me. I turned my head and looked at who it was. Oh, huh? It was a familiar face.
Now, everyone, please move a bit.
It was Tay who called me. Tay made everyone standing around me move. Everyone started staring at me since they all came here to see the Hot Five, including Tay. Tay ignored everyone and talked to me.
Are you hurt?
For a tiny moment, the hallway was completely silent. I felt like breaking out in cold sweat because of it. Tay held out his big, strong hand.
Here, take my hand.
No, I can get up by myself.
Here.
As I didn't take his hand, he lowered himself and helped me up. My face turned red as he almost embraced me. But before I could even feel the embarrassment, my ankle hurt again. Ah! Tay frowned a bit, and people started to stir again. Who is she? Why is Tay holding her hand? It was just as I expected. Ugh, I knew this would happen. I instinctively felt the danger. I moved my body to back off from Tay a bit. Tay, I'm fine, so let go of my hands.
Are you seriously hurt?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm not hurt. I just twisted my...
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, no. Don't tell me all the guys are going to be worried about me, and then all the girls are going to kill me with their death stares. I was explaining everything to Tay when Red came through the crowd. I realized that he came back from the hallway at hearing people talk. What a lovely time for everyone to gather. In front of people who gathered to see the Hot Five, 2 of them were fussing over me. I laughed awkwardly to somehow send them away. Would they go back if I show them I'm fine? I'm really fine.
What? Where are you hurt, huh? Let's see.
But Red didn't listen to me. I sat down to peer at my ankle. He must have realized I hurt my foot from the way Tay held on to me. Thanks to Red sitting on his knees, people started to stir more. Oh my god! Even Red! People started to stir more. Oh, I'm really fine. I told them while almost breaking out in tears. But Red thought that I was like that because of my ankle and looked more worried. I'm very, very thankful that you think of me that much, but could you please go away for now?
What do you mean, fine? You look hurt. Get on my back right now. We have to go to the infirmary. No, we can't send you to that psycho nurse. Let's just go to the hospital. To the hospital.
To the psycho nurse. Red doesn't trust Mr. Eugene with me.
Do you want me to carry you on my back?
I already said no to that. Carry on his back? That girl? Hurry and break my ankle. No, it's just... I was about to say something, but Red turned his head and urged me to get on his back. If I stay like this, he'll force me to get on his back. If I really do, the whole school will talk about me. I'm surrounded by enemies on all sides. I cried on the inside. It was at that moment.
Oh, I was wondering what all the fuss was about, and it was you guys. Hey, Cherry Boy, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what? I'm trying to get her on my back. She fell and hurt her ankle.
Hurt? Really?
No, that's not what happened. I just twisted it a teensy bit. As I said that, I secretly tried to move my ankle. I stopped myself from groaning, but I couldn't help but frown. I did sprain my ankle. Yuri stopped staring at me and came by my side. No, now it's 3!
Oh, I understand the situation. You're here for my class, right?
Yeah.
Then, the supervisor is me. Oi, you over there.
Me?
Yuri pointed at a boy who was standing near.
Yeah, you. Go to the infirmary right now and tell Mr. Eugene a patient with a sprained ankle is on her way, so he should get ready.
The infirmary?
Yes, hurry and go.
At that moment, the boy's face was swarmed with worry. He's scared to get to the infirmary.
Okay.
Go, now!
Okay.
In the end, the boy swallowed his fear and ran to the hallway. Mr. Eugene must really scare him.
Oi, Cherry Boy, move over. I'm taking her to the infirmary.
No, I can't trust that psycho nurse. He tried to take away my bones last time.
If people at the academy hear that a student went to the hospital because she got hurt, we'll be in trouble. And you don't need to go to the hospital for this. The school nurse is a bit weird, but he'll be able to give her first aid. It's not too late to go to the hospital after that.
You don't know how hurt she is. She might have to go to the hospital.
Tay, take him away. Your class is over.
I will.
Tay seemed to agree with Yuri and approached us to take him away. But Red still looked confused and fought with him.
Tay, you know that school nurse is weird, and you're still gonna send her to him?
Tay patted Red without saying anything and took him out. I could hear Red still screaming.
Oh, I'm glad at least one student listens to me. This teacher thing is too hard, and there's a serious problem with that school nurse's reputation.
Yuri frowned at how annoying the situation was, and he waved his long arms to drive everyone out.
You guys, there's nothing to watch. Class will start soon. Return to your classrooms, and President.
Yes! I didn't even realize Soy was there. She raised her hand high among the crowd.
Oh, I'm going to take her to the infirmary, so keep everyone quiet.
Yes! Thank you for taking her! Soy seemed to worry about me too. And then she yelled toward the hallway. Now, everyone please go to your classrooms. The bell will ring soon. And our class, everyone go into the music room. Everyone else realized it was time for the bell to ring and went their ways. And when the hallway got quiet, she glanced toward us and went into the music room.
Finally, the crowd's disappearing.
Is he going to take me to the hospital or the nurse?
Darling, here, lean on me. Can you walk?
Yes. Yuri helped me walk. Even while going to the infirmary, I was more bothered by the glares toward me than my injured foot. I hope there won't be a big fuss. Ugh. The long day finally ended. It felt like forever. Is your foot okay? I turned my head to the voice calling me. Shinbi was looking at me with worry. Yeah, I'm fine. I just sprained it, so it'll get better with some ice packs. Okay, I'm glad. Sorry for making you worry.
Oh, I'm glad it's nothing serious, but I want to break both my legs if it would make Tay help me walk.
Soy pouted. She looked like a hamster the way she puffed her cheeks with jealousy.
And even the Ice Prince Lance tried to defend you.
After that fuss in front of the music room, everyone apparently talked about how I knew Tay and Red. Shinbi told me that Lance stepped up to explain. I never thought the Ice Prince would ever talk like that. Huh?
We owe her parents, so we have to help her. That's what he said, right? How did your parents help the Hot Five? I want to know so bad.
Huh? They just helped. Everyone owes their parents big time. I feel like the lies are getting worse. Lies bringing on lies. Ugh, I feel guilty. But Soy looked like she'd be fine with anything.
Oh, anyways, Tay was awesome as usual. You can't ever leave a sick girl behind. He's really my prince.
Pink hearts splashed out from her eyes again. Thank God, she's letting it go again. Yeah, thank goodness she's more dense than I am. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end it here, so let's take a look at the diary first. There shouldn't be anything, I don't think, but... We'll check... Oh, darn it. I have to go home before Soy changes her mind. Alright, let's check the diary. No, nothing new. It's still the same day, so... Yep, no reason for anything new to be there. Well then, that's it for today, I suppose. I guess my ankle's fine. They didn't bother to tell us about the trip to the infirmary, so guess it was uneventful. I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.